Let me ask you
know if
something
someone's
real.
your friend.
What if the habits you do every
You can
day,
tell them bad news,
the ones that
and
feel
they'll
harmless,
listen,
normal,
and they
even
won't tell you
smart,
why,
are
you're
actually
stupid
making
and
you less intelligent
chuckles
over time?
and why that bad thing happened to you?
Because intelligence
and how
isn't
something
just
worse
about
happened to
IQ
them
or how
once and,
fast you think.
derail
It's
the
about
whole
how
conversation.
you live, how you can
handle
actually tell them
information,
bad news,
and
how
they'll
you
listen.
train your brain to think
So that's
clearly.
a good thing.
And most people,
And
without
then,
even realizing
this is a
it,
weirder
are
thing.
slowly
You can tell
dulling
them
that
good
ability.
news, and they'll help you
So
celebrate.
today we're talking
And
about
that's a
everyday
really good way of
habits
deciding
that
who you
quietly
should
lower
have
your
around
intelligence.
you.
Because
The
if you
kind
have
that
someone
steal your
around
focus,
you,
weaken your memory,
something good happens
and
to
limit
you,
how deeply
and you're
you
kind of
think.
afraid to even admit it because
The first one is your
constant
God,
search
something
for
good happened to
distractions.
It's like
You can't sit still for 5 minutes without
you
checking
let
your
that
phone,
be known, and
refreshing
it'll
a
certainly be
feed,
taken away.
or opening
So,
another tab.
you
And your
come
brain
out
has
and
been
you sort of
trained
tell
to
someone
avoid boredom
half-heartedly
at all
that
costs.
But
Something good
boredom is
happened
where
to you,
intelligence grows,
and they give you
when
a
you're
whack,
bored,
and then
your
talk
mind
about
starts connecting
some of the great
ideas.
thing that happened to
It
them
starts
3 years
problem
ago,
solving,
or worse.
That's where creativity
the great
and
thing
deep
that
thinking
happened
are
to someone
born.
that they knew.
But when
3
you
years
constantly
ago.
feed it shallow
Audience
stimulation,
laughing.
like endless scrolling,
It's
gossip,
like,
and
go
short
away from
videos,
that person.
you train it
They're
to
not
expect
helpful to you,
instant dopamine,
and they're not helpful
instead
to
of
them
long
selves
focus.
either. And so you
The
want to
smartest
surround
people
your,
in history
you
didn't
got to
come
think
up
about
with
this.
great ideas
You
while
got to
distracted.
surround yourself with
They
people
thought
who want
deeply
the
because
best
their
for the
minds were
best part of
quiet
you.
enough to wander.
You can hang around with
So if you
weasels
can't
and
handle
losers that are trying to
silence,
pull
you're
you
not just
down to
losing
justify the
focus.
fact that they're
You're lowering your brain's
spiraling
ability to
downhill as
think
well.
deeply. And
Start small.
the upside of
The
that
next
is
time
you
you're
don't
waiting
have to have any
in line or walking
responsibility.
somewhere, don't
And you
touch
can
your
all
phone.
whine about how
Let your
wretched
brain
life
breathe.
is,
That's how you start
So
rewiring
that's
it
pretty
for real
attractive, but
intelligence.
I would say it's also a me.
The second habit
Bad
is
medium
talking
to
more than you
long-term
listen.
plan.
When you
And so
interrupt
it's
people,
it's
argue just to
acceptable and
win,
desirable
or
to try to
assume you
surround
already know
yourself
the
with
answer,
people who are
you stop
facilitating your
learning.
development.
Intelligent people listen more than they
and you
speak.
might say,
because they
well,
understand
I've got
that
people
everyone,
around,
even
I know them
people
well,
they disagree with,
they're something to
they're
teach
not
them.
doing that well. And
Low
and
intelligence isn't about
and
lacking
they don't
knowledge.
fit into that
It's
category.
about refusing to gain new knowledge.
It's like, what's your point?
The
What are
loudest
you gonna
person
do
in
with
the
them?
room is
Exactly.
often the least
If they'll
self-aware,
listen and
while the
cooperate
quiet
with
one is
you and
observing,
move towards a better
processing,
future and
great.
connecting dots.
If they don't pay any attention,
and they keep
listening
doing the
doesn't
same
just
damn
make you
things
smarter,
over and
it
over,
makes you wiser,
and they're not going anywhere
because it
and
gives
it's
you
painful.
perspectives your
Then maybe
ego
the
would
proper thing to
otherwise
do
block.
is say, you just have your
So
misery.
next time you're in a
I'll go
conversation,
off and have my life,
pause
and maybe
before
you'll wake up
speaking.
at some point
Ask
in the future
questions.
and think that's
Don't
a better
rush to
way of
prove a
being.
point.
Your goal
Because
isn't
just
to sound
putting up with it
intelligent. It's to become intelligent.
They call that enabling.
The third
right?
habit is avoiding challenges
You
that
put up
make
with
you
that
feel
sort
dumb.
of behavior.
You're
start
providing
something
tacit
new,
consent
a
for
skill,
it, and even
a
tacit
book,
approval.
a project,
And the moment
like
it feels hard, you quit.
it's a bad idea.
Not because you're lazy, but
You
because
have,
you're afraid of
I would
looking
say,
stupid or
both
not being
the right
good right
and the
away.
responsibility to
But
surround yourself with
intelligence
people
grows
who
through
are the
struggle.
best for you.